Hello, my spiritual hot gals, and welcome back to another Hot Mom Era vlog. In 2023, we are getting into the best shape of our life, mind, body, spirit, and the vacuum cleaner in the back is still giving serial killer. What is going on? Oh my God, proof I vacuum every morning though. I want to share some of my actual goals written out and some things that I'm doing, some little tips that I'm following, and some little things that I want to share with you guys. And then we have a juicy vlog today. So let me just say, first of all, that thank you for all of the love and the support on our first episode of the Hot Mom Era series. I am just over the moon. And let me say this, I talk about this in the body update. I show you a whole beginning thing. I bought new swimsuits for the summer. And something I want to say is that this series is not just about shrinking yourself. I got some comment that was so interesting. And in 2023, I pray that people see past through their own projections, self-awareness. We love to see it, you know what I mean? And let me say this, your hot mom era, you getting into the best shape of your life can look any way you want it to for you. The best shape of your life for every single individual body is going to be different. And that has nothing to do with only losing weight. A big thing for me in my hot mom era is simply about strength and endurance and doing fun, new, exciting things with my daughter. And that's what I keep saying, mind, body, spirit. This is a full lifestyle of really showing up with an open heart and an open mind. And I am really devoted this year to being my best version of me and already loving my life, already loving myself, knowing just everything always gets to be better. Everything always gets to be better and just go up from here. So in today's vlog, I share a little bit of a body update. We do a grocery haul. I share some hot mom uniform tips as well as for the little ones. And I just want to share some tips. So let's jump into that. Let's jump into the nitty gritty of the hot mom era, some things on my mind and my heart, and let's go. So the first thing that I want to say, one of my first goals that I'm most excited about, you guys, is I want to be able to run a 7-minute mile. And I know we're all wait, that's not really that impressive. Girl, I couldn't even run a 7-minute mile when I was in middle school and one would say at tip-top shape, you know what I mean? Even as a youngin', a child, I was not running a 7-minute mile. I'm not a runner, but here comes spring, I'm gonna become a runner. So that is one of my goals for this year. I think people have to remember too, me wanting to get into the best shape of my life, that's not for summer. I'm talking about 2023 as a whole. The 365 days is what I'm focusing on. No longer just viewing it as, oh, I just want to look good for this, or oh, I only want to be in shape for this, or the new year comes around and we only have goals for the first 2 weeks of the year. Loving ourselves enough to get honest about where we're kind of doing the bare minimum in our life and wondering why we're not having these manifestations or miracles or dreams come to fruition when we're the ones not taking aligned action towards our goals. And ultimately, for me, getting into the best shape of my life is a mind, body, spirit experience because it is showing up for myself on all levels and really being open to how good things get to be, right? I simply know that I want to be in shape. I am overweight right now. I went to the doctor, my doctor and I just talking about my weight and my body and different joint pains that I was having, like I was talking about in the last video, and really just being honest with myself about what I can do to improve it and not blaming anyone else and even not even feeling shame or judgment or animosity towards myself and more just okay, well, if I know I don't like this thing, let's fix it. That is how I have been my whole 20s. My whole channel is dedicated to loving yourself deeper and creating a life you love. And that is a full life experience. It's not just one pocket of our life or who we are when we are at home by ourselves. It is fully showing up in this life. So for me personally, for my hot mom era, I know for a fact that I want to be strong. I want to have high endurance. I want to be able to run a 7-minute mile. I really, again, coming back to the strength part, I want to look strong. I want to have muscles on my body. So if anyone is watching this thinking that getting in the best shape of your life has only anything to do with losing weight and, very millennial of us to think it's only thin, that has nothing to do with it. That is not a big piece of it. And part of tracking my food is tracking my protein. I shared a reel recently about what I eat in a day, and I shared about how I've been tracking my food simply to track my protein. I know that for me, protein is one of those ways that it really supports my hormones. It supports me being full, supports me staying full longer, and supports me actually having real, like, sustainable energy in my body. And really looking at the type of foods that I was eating, making sure I'm eating a balanced meal, having something where it is a higher amount of protein. So every meal I've been focused on having 30 grams of protein per meal and getting my water in, and little things like that of just checking in, little micro shifts and small shifts that we can make of just, hey, it's not about cutting all of this food out. It's not about, cutting out these food groups or sticking to some strict diet. My focus right now is just being aware of what I'm eating and making sure I'm getting enough protein, moving in the morning like I have been sharing, and also drinking my water. And I think when we let ourselves feel excited by small things and we're not just chasing the rush of like new motivation, and we create our own momentum, that is where true changes get to happen. So let's jump into our beginning phase, like our before photos, if you will. And I want to remind everyone, like, I love my body. I love myself. I just need everyone to know, you're talking to the self-love queen, okay? There is not a single ounce of self-hate, self-judgment, or shaming myself into this shift. If you guys have taken our course, Go Get 'Em Goddess, you know my beliefs around this type of energy, around fitness, around wellness, weight loss, whatever it may be. You can never shame yourself into a shift. True change does not come from self-hatred or, shaming yourself truly. So let's get into the before photos, and I cannot wait for you guys to see all of this vlog. It is so good. Mwah! Let's jump into it. Mom walk inside today because it is -7 outside. So little movement is medicine. A little bit of a before moment, okay? I bought a bunch of swimwear. I have some dresses, but I feel like I'm just gonna stick to the swimwear. And before we're like, Marissa, that swimmy is too small. Babe, that's the point. Currently, she's giving holiday turkey, trying to fight out of the bindings. She's fighting the rotisserie, but give me 3 months, girl. Give me 3 months. So first of all, this is a 34 double D. I know from all of my fitness journeys in the past, all of my weight loss in the past, one of the first places that I lose weight is here and also here. What a gift from God. My trouble area is definitely my arms, and honestly, that's all I remember. Maybe like my lower tummy, but that's all women. That's hormonal. That's no big deal. So we're gonna do a little bit of a before. Wow, the Apple Watch on for full effect, girl. Okay, frontal. No sucking in, no self-tanning. I love when people do that. I also kept this on to show you the size because I'm not a filthy fucking liar. Okay, 34 double D, phenomenal. Little tummy hanging over. Oh, she's gonna be gone. Booty gonna be big, gonna be lifted. Ooh, can I even show that much of my ass on YouTube? I don't think I can. Literally, I feel like inappropriate that people are gonna be seeing this, but what a way to be. What a way to be. Okay, swimwear number 1. What size are these bottoms anyway? Ooh, a medium to be feeling this tight. Humbling, Miss Girl. Ooh. Okay, now we have a second swim. And let me say too, I think this is really important. This idea that you can't want to start a fitness journey, this idea that you can't love yourself and want to lose weight at the same time. I love myself enough to want better for myself. I love myself enough to want better for my body. I love my family. I love my daughter enough to want to be my healthiest, fittest self. And this weird idea and honestly projecting that I see people do a lot, where it's she's trying to lose weight, wow, that's so unhealthy. The amount of people who don't want to admit that they could just never do a 75 hard and then call it unhealthy. Babe, what is unhealthy about a workout a day, a walk a day, drinking some water? The bottom is a medium, the top is a large, and again, this one, it's so interesting how things fit. But anywho, side. I did about 25 minutes on the treadmill this morning, and that felt really good. I got Lila dropped off this morning, and now it's one of my full work days. Gotta get a video uploaded, and I'm also gonna do some cleaning and meal prep. Normally Lila is involved in the cleaning. I think it's just a very healthy and fun way for them to get involved, and not even clean up. Like, you have to clean up after yourself, but literally wanting to be part of the family, wanting to add and like contribute. There's a book that I talk about all the time called Hunt, Gather, Parent that really opened my eyes to a lot of things. So I always recommend that book. It is so, so good. But I'm going to do some other videos, the long form videos for TikTok, and I will see you guys in a minute. This is currently my favorite like snacky, munchy thing to have. Cucumbers, red pepper, red onion, oregano, feta, fat-free feta and regular feta, red wine vinegar, and I think that's it. I'm currently gonna chop up some turkey pepperoni and put it in here. It's just like literally so good. It hits every time. Nothing like fresh grocery haul. Applegate nuggies for shrimp gargoyle. Chobani zero sugar. Favorite low carb tortillas. Actually, that's not my favorite. That's a lie. Organic mini peppers. These frozen organic veggies saving my life. I want to make more of that cucumber salad I was eating and do it with grilled chicken. Don't you think that'd be good? Well, I would love that chicken. Very excited. Some of this Primal Kitchen golden barbecue sauce, organic and unsweetened. I get the unsweetened one, that way Lila can have it. I am on a huge Caesar salad kick. Before I went on my trip, I was having Caesar salad like as my nighttime snack and love that. Organic bananas, spinach, spaghetti squash, more peppers, blueberries, organic blue, little unicorn for a special baby shrimpy, another new toothbrush for baby shrimpy, extra soft bristles, how do you say this brand? Adele's, chicken meatballs, teriyaki and pineapple, veggie straws. My friend Sam and I love the veggie straw lifestyle. Some Aussie bites for Lila to try. I thought these might be good because they're individually wrapped, so then just breaking them apart for her. Thought she might like those. And of course, our favorite Annie's organic frozen pizza. The best. Oh, some nights, mostly on Fridays, sometimes you just want the old frozen pizza. Like, I prefer a frozen pizza to like going and getting pizza somewhere. And then of course we got some of the Rosie fresh organic chicken, free range, and it was only $5 for each of these packs of drumsticks. And we've been loving to do that drumstick hack where you butterfly them on both sides and then put them in the air fryer. Some organic apples. I was thinking about stewing some of these down for Lila. I thought she would really like that. Oh yeah, your new shampoo and a little Old Spice. Okay. What else we got over here? Primal Kitchen organic Dijon mustard. We just went to grocery outlet to see what we could find a little bit cheaper, and then I will do a separate grocery run in a little bit. But we always have our ButcherBox for our like good meat. That way it's organic, free range, all that stuff. And it's just cheaper to buy meat that way. Buying meat right now is okay. I just got back from Trader Joe's and Natural Grocers, so I thought I would show y'all what we got. Lila and I both love these unexpected cheddar chicken sausages. They are 160 calories, 9 grams of fat, 3 carbs, and 16 grams of protein. So we got 2 of those. And with these, I really love just chopping up a bunch of peppers and onions, sauteing them, slicing these up into little coins, sauteing them, and it's just so good with some mustard on top. Oh, I love it. I love these spicy jalapeno chicken sausages, a personal favorite. I always get the fat-free feta as well as the organic feta, and I like mixing them. I don't like just one or the other. I find it too much either way. This one is too dry, this one is too creamy, so I love combining them. Of course, the spinach and kale Greek yogurt dip. I got 2 of our organic shredded green and red cabbage with carrot. Tons of my chopsticks. You guys, I'm obsessed with these. Literally hot mom era must-have snack with some raw cheese and fruit. Phenomenal. I was out of the chili onion crunch, which I love this stuff on eggs. We got some organic potatoes, organic spaghetti squash, organic zucchini, cucumbers, and then these are the apples we got from the other store. But let me go grab the Natural Grocer bag. A walk with a toddler who doesn't want to be on the walk. I don't want the shoes. I don't want to walk. I want to go Paw Patrol,
I feel
bitches.
like a Jet Puff marshmallow right now.
I'd like to report a case. My unicorns do not fit properly. Clearly uneducated parents. I got this jacket off of Amazon and it's so warm. It's so good. I'll link it down below. It's so cozy. Wearing my spiritual hot mom club sweatshirt, which is no longer just a party of one, as James liked to mock me for. Many people have bought this sweatshirt. It's a great joke. I actually got a message on Instagram today about somebody asking me when I'm going to restock the sweatshirts, and I'll leave a link down below because baby, they're always in stock. I reopened them a while ago and then I don't know, my little Aries brain, I guess I just forgot to announce it. In my head I thought I did. What?
They're spicy.
Fresh. I like it. Fresh.
Jalapeno chunks.
Oh yeah, the jalapeno chunks slaps.
Spicy air.
The fresh wind. Good morning. I'm running a little behind. Somebody woke up super early and then I had to get her back to sleep and now she's still sleeping. So I'm gonna get a workout in and then we have like gymnastics class for her today. And I have a brand deal going up today, which is very exciting, very good. I love how it turned out. Thank you to my amazing editor, Zach, for literally being my lifesaver these days. From YouTube, now back on the table, TikTok, Instagram, the podcast, courses, and the membership, plus my one-on-one clients. Honestly, as a mom, it really was last year that I realized I just need to find help and like good help, you know? Because I've hired people before and it just has not always worked out. And then the people-pleasing part of me just like keeps them on because I don't want to make them feel bad or whatever it may be. So, oh, there's an airplane. I have a lot to do today, to be totally honest. So I need to get a workout in just early. I'm gonna hop on the treadmill for a little bit, but then I'm also gonna use my Grow with Joe app. The Grow with Joe app is so great if you guys have not downloaded it yet, but before you download it, she has a bunch of workouts and definitely check out her channel, Grow with Joe. She is so fun, so cute, and really tailored for moms. So I love her videos. My current favorite pre-workout is the Women's Best sour peach candy. I know I've talked about this a lot like on the podcast and TikTok, but I had to break up with coffee currently. It just makes me feel so anxious. Not caffeine in general. Coffee makes me feel so anxious. We're gonna have a little pre-workout, do a little bit of incline walking on the treadmill, and then a little bit of strength training also. So getting everything going. Luckily I washed my hair last night, and if I had to guess, I would say she will be asleep for another hour or two. Okay, I did my workout. She's still asleep. I'm trying to charge my watch, and I'm gonna throw a little bit of makeup on before we go. I also have to do something with my hair because it's giving founding father. So to-do list for today for before gymnastics class as well as after, and I only was able to do 20 minutes on the treadmill, but just like I was saying, 20 minutes is better than nothing. And it's one of those things of like any additional movement, any additional like just consciousness of how we're treating our body. Somebody was very triggered that I said I was tracking my food in the last video, and they made an assumption about what that meant. I'm tracking my protein. That's all I care about. I'm tracking my protein, trying to increase my protein throughout the day, which is a very like easy way to start your own little fitness journey, wellness journey, is like increasing your protein. Truly keeps you so full so much longer. Also, side note, I am 99% sure this Charlotte Tilbury contouring wand everyone was obsessed with breaks me the fuck out. And I saw somebody else say it on TikTok and I was like, oh, so I'm not alone. And also, it just like the applicator is really, she's leaky, she's messy. Tracking my protein, making sure to get any sort of movement in that I can with no judgment about, oh, it has to be this certain amount of time. Like any sort of awareness and just consciousness that you bring to your body and your goals is like amazing, and you're doing all the right things. So I think sometimes we just overcomplicate doing the things we know we should be doing, whether it's like, I mean, literally parking further away of where we're going. So knowing we're gonna get get more steps in, knowing we're gonna get more movement in. And like, instead of going out with girlfriends for dinner or like for drinks or something, like my friends and I have tried just doing more outdoor things. It's like, oh, let's go for a hike. Oh, let's go do these sort of things. So it's just little things like that, doing things and incorporating them in where you can, especially if you're a mom. You understand it's like kind of busy to squeeze everything in, you know? Me just like looking at this and be like, hope this looks well. Are you headbanging? Where'd you learn that from? Oh, I don't know, girl. Go up. You like Lincoln Park? 5th grade, 6th grade, Mama loved Lincoln Park. We are on our way to gym class. We have some eggies, some strawberries, some of these like bread rounds that we got for her that she really enjoys. Lila, are you excited to go to class? Are you gonna go hang out with friends? That's what I'm saying, girl. Play and dance and sing. Still got that bedhead, pretty princess. It is very cold. Lila, you feel cold? It's only 10 degrees outside. You see the trucks? Hi, trucks. Mama was thinking we get Chick-fil-A for lunch after class. What do you think? Is that exciting? Chicky? Ranch? We'll have some ranch later. That's what I'm saying, girl. Mama is also a big fan of that ranch. Lila, say it with me. Mwahahaha. You're so funny. And Lila is so smart. And Lila is so brave. You're so brave. Snack for Lila. That's right, girl. You see your crystal in there? Here. Great job. Ooh. We said just a pretty girl who knows her worth. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. You have one in your mouth? When did you even get that one? Where did you even get that? You get it. You get the vibes. You're my kid.